Hey everybody, this is episode 4 of Conquering Paralysis and Keep Moving Forward. My name is Dave Miller, and today I'm going to talk about a few things that I use daily that make my life a little bit easier and gives me a little independence on my own. And I got all these items through people I talked to at therapy and just people who have kind of been in a chair or paralyzed longer than me, but I thought if I could pass this along to anybody else that needs a little help, it'd be great because they sure help me. In my chair, I've got this holder for my phone, so you know we all can't live without our phones these days, so this is really convenient since my hands, I don't have enough hand movement yet to hold my phone, so this phone holder is wonderful. It helps me obviously communicate, play games, do whatever. But this is wonderful. And the biggest thing I have here is a lot of people think this is a sip and puff, which is what some people have to drive their chairs with. But this is actually, it's called a, I can't think of the name of it right now, but a flexi mug is what it's called. Thank you, Drake. It's called a flexi mug, and it's a water bottle. It's got a 2-foot straw on it. You can get a 3-foot, but that's really crazy. But this 2-foot straw allows me to keep my hydration up with paralysis. Most of us have a catheter, so with that being a foreign object in your bladder, you're subject to UTIs quite often. So we've got to drink a lot of water to keep those UTIs down, because those are no fun. But obviously this is my toothbrush. It's got the wide handle on it, and it's an automatic toothbrush, so I don't have to do a lot of moving around with my hands. It pretty much brushes my teeth for me, but that really helps with the wide handle to help me in the bathroom brushing my teeth. And then this thing is it's called an air flosser. Since I can't hold dental floss, this thing is pretty awesome. I'll try to make it go. Boom, here we go. See how it poofs out air and
Let me see if I can zoom in on it.
It's got water and or mouthwash in it. But man, this thing works great. Sometimes when my hands aren't working real well, I spray myself in the eye or up my nose or something, but it works really well. The dentist recommended that to me. It's been great. As far as eating, I don't have any lateral movement. I can just do this with this wrist. I can't turn it yet. So this plate, this plate and utensils is actually for stroke victims. But a buddy of mine that was in therapy, he's from LA, he got this plate and fork, knife, and spoon, the utensils. He got these off of Amazon and said that they were wonderful, and when I got them, it's been great. But this plate has a rubber ring on the bottom of it that doesn't allow it to slip, and then it's got this, a high side, kind of like a bowl over here, so I can move my utensil over and just kind of scoop it up. But here's a knife. I don't use it. Oh, sorry. I don't use it too often. But anyway. Hey Drake, can you help me out a little bit?
Yeah.
Just get out my spoon, I guess. Just the spoon. But we have these spoons and knives in my different wheelchairs. So if we go out to dinner or whatever, it's always available for me to have when we eat. But you can see I can scoop the food over to the side of the plate and then get it up, and with this angle that's on it, I can actually get it in my mouth, because a regular straight fork won't, I can't get it turned to get in my mouth. So we're working on it. we're getting better at it. But I also have a fork, but seems like the spoon actually works the best. And like I said, we keep these utensils, some here at home, some in my power chair, another set in my manual chair. So if we're out and we're at a restaurant or something, I've always got utensils to take with us, or so I can feed myself and not have to have somebody else feed me when we're out somewhere. Pardon me, but it really helps. These items really help out a lot. Of course, you can find anything. You can find them all on Amazon. It's a great thing, and but they've helped my life significantly. And I'm not too good at the knife yet, as you can see. I drop things often. Thank you, Drake. But the knife works really well. It's got a pretty good serrated edge on it, so I mean I've cut through a steak with it, and tried to cut my stuff up. It really slows down my eating. I can't eat anything in 5 seconds anymore, but it works. I'll stand it up on its end and cut through things like this. But this stuff has helped me tremendously. I go to therapy every day by myself, so having my phone right here to let Stacy know that I'm on the bus coming home, just to let her know where I'm at. It's real easy to have this right here, and again, having my water right here is awesome. Another thing that I use every day, which I'm bringing the fanny pack back. I keep a snack or my wallet, whatever, in there. I keep my bus tickets, since I ride public transportation to and from therapy every day. I keep my bus tickets in there. But the fanny pack is a great thing, and then just one of these little. It's actually a key ring. I put that on the zipper since I can't grab a zipper, but one of these little key rings, and I use these a lot on things that zip, just so I can get my fingers around them, and if it were on me, I could open and close it fairly well myself. But these rings, or those carabiners, I use those on a lot of stuff just to help me open and close things. I'm still trying to figure out how to close a door behind me. When I leave the house, I can open a door if it pulls open, but I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to modify the door on the house when I leave to close the door behind me, because I can't get my arm out enough yet to reach inside the house to bring the door closed. So I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. So sometimes I just have to get a neighbor or somebody to come over and close the door if I'm here by myself and I've got to leave and go somewhere, if I'm going to therapy late or something. But that is what I do on a daily basis to get myself around, to give myself a little more independence. I also have you want to bring my platform walker over here? Yeah. I have a platform walker that I can move around the house, and when we go, sometimes...
Do you want to stand up in it?
Yeah, I'll stand up. Sometimes when we go to dinner, if I know, or we're going to a friend's house or something, if I know it's level and not on a big incline or a big hill, I need to start standing up and walking more. So I will try to stand up here. And
I'll take that.
Thank you. But I try to stand up quite a bit I try to walk around the house. We had our house modified. We've got all hardwood floors now on the first floor of our house, so there's no carpet. There's no transitions for me to get over. And then we have a ramp in our garage that gets me out of the house. It takes up half of our 2-car garage. The ramp does, my wheelchair ramp, but that's okay. It's all inside, it's concealed, so it doesn't get wet or snow or anything. So that was a great idea from Stacy to have it built inside so it didn't rot or it wasn't ever slick if it got icy or something. And then we had our bathroom modified. We had a jacuzzi tub and a shower in there, and we had that removed and had just a great big drive-in shower put in. So I can I get on this, I stand up and walk into the shower, and then we have a seat that's in the shower that I sit on when I'm in there. But this is called a platform walker, and I have to use it because my arms aren't strong enough to weight bear on them yet. My left arm is, but my right arm is not. It hasn't woke up enough yet for me to bear weight on it. I would just fall over if I did. So I'm able to use this, and you can see how my hands go in. I can't really get them both out straight yet. So we're working on that. I do a lot of stretching every day. We've got a caregiver that comes over, and she's here for about 2 hours every day that gives me a little bit of therapy. She stretches me a lot, helps me in the shower, helps me in the bathroom, grooming, shaving, doing all that kind of stuff. She's a wonderful person, comes over and helps do that, so relieves the burden off of Stacy for a while, but she's a wonderful lady. But as you can see, I'm very fortunate being a C3, as high as I broke my neck, that I'm even able to stand up and bear weight on my body. When I first got into therapy and stood up for the first time, I could only bear about 5% of my body weight on my legs. And again, fortunate enough and been through a lot of therapy that now I'm able to stand up. I'm not putting much weight on this. Matter of fact, I can stand. My balance is getting pretty good. You know, I can do some things. Probably scaring some people to death right now watching this video who have not seen me stand like this before, but my balance is getting pretty good. It feels great. Because there was the longest time where I couldn't feel the floor. I couldn't feel my feet or my legs, so that was the weirdest thing. But now I can actually feel the floor under my feet, and that's an amazing thing when you can feel the feet under the ground again, and I can tell like shifting weight right here is I can actually feel that. I can feel the weight shift where, you know, just a few months ago I couldn't. You just had to trust yourself that your feet weren't going to come out from under you. But now I can feel it. It's coming. It's a very slow, very, very, very slow process, this healing. But I'm getting better, and your support is phenomenal, and I can't thank everybody enough for the support that you all have given me. And I would love it if you liked my video, subscribe to the video, share my video, and I am starting to do some inspirational speaking. I've been told I have a pretty good story to tell, and it's a pretty inspiring one from what people say. So if your organization, your church, your business needs somebody to come in and give a little speech. You want me to tell my story from my pre-accident, through the accident, and through my recovery. I'd love to come share it. I like to talk about it. It helps me out mentally. And that's about all I have for today. I'm getting a little out of breath standing up, so I'm going to cut it off for now, but it's been a while. I just want to make another one. These items that I use are a wonderful help to me in my independence. This walker is great. Again, I appreciate all of your support. Please keep moving forward. Don't stop, and we'll talk to you next time.